Yo, the stock market had the craziest bull run this year, and today, bro, things are finally starting to sell off. So Meta, which is Facebook, sold off, and it's down like 100 and something dollars. And I'm gonna go over the charts with y'all. So I actually placed a trade this morning, and it was my first time jumping into options trading. I took like a week break, and I made a quick 40 bucks, and then I exited the position. But I could have made a lot of money because I seen this stock retrace, and when I seen it retrace, I knew it was gonna continue bearish. And bro, like, so all the times I've lost, it literally just traumatized me from being profitable. Like, when I'm actually seeing a play and I could like end up making lots of money, I end up closing the position early because of all those losses that I took early on. But it was all just a learning experience. So I'm gonna continue on going back to investing. So I'm trying to stop over trading, and I'm trying to stop options trading every day because I was losing lots of money. But man, since I stopped, bro, it's been a relief. And I try to trade like maybe once a week, or whenever I see an opportunity. I don't rush no more trades. If I see a good opportunity, I'm gonna try to trade that. You feel me? All right, since I started investing this year, like, I was really careful because everything was overpriced. So I jumped into Tesla around like 420. Took profit at like 450 because I think that like over $450 Tesla was overpriced, and it went up to like 460, and I shorted it. And I usually do not short stocks, like, because they're very risky. Like, to short a stock is just very risky, so I try not to do that. But right now, I feel like you'll probably make more money shorting a stock than buying a stock because everything was overpriced. Everything went up like crazy, and I did not invest like all my money into stocks. I bought a few shares of crypto, which is Bitcoin and Solana, and I only put up like, I think, 1,500 around there, and then save the rest of my money for stocks to pull back. And now I'm actually seeing stocks pulling back. And today I almost jumped into buying like one share of Meta, but I was just like, bro, everything is just too overpriced. I'm low-key trying to stay away from even buying. But I did buy one share of Tesla, and I'm gonna wait for it to drop down to like 400, 300 so I can load up on more shares. So I'm gonna share with you guys a few mistakes that I've made trading and investing over the past 7 years that made me unprofitable, which is if a stock goes up like crazy, this is what I used to do. When a stock went up like crazy, I used to try to short it because I'm like, bro, this thing is overpriced. Now I'm saying it's gonna go back down, and then it will just continue higher. One thing to be careful with is, just because the stock runs up like crazy or is up like crazy, like this year we had a crazy bull run, does not mean that stocks cannot go any higher, bro. Like, it's just like no number to what a stock can go up to, or like vice versa. Is no telling how low a stock can go. That's why it's also important to have risk management, have a stop loss in place. So I used to always try to buy a dip. Like, with investing, I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna wait for a dip, I'm gonna wait for the stock to dip. A stock dips, goes down by like $30-50, and I'm like, bro, this thing's gonna go back up, because it just went down like crazy, and next thing you know, it just goes lower. So, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm really careful when I'm like trading or when I'm investing. And I would say the most important rule of all is to not trade with money you cannot afford to lose, because when you're starting out or when you're trading, there's just a lot of learning lessons, a lot of mistakes to make, and that money that you're losing is all part of gonna be your lessons. So to save yourself time, headache, you know what I'm saying, just do not invest with money you cannot afford to lose. All right, so now we're gonna look at the charts. I've been paying attention to Tesla and Meta. Now Meta is on my radar heavy because it just tanked down $100, and I low key think that it's gonna continue going down lower. But there was some buying pressure that I saw. Now I'm like starting to see things clearly better than like before. You know what I'm saying? And not rush trades and not have FOMO. But yeah, there's literally a lot of things that you gotta have as a trader to be profitable. And having 2 down and then missing the other 3, you're still gonna be unprofitable. Like, you gotta be able to not rush trades, watch out for FOMO, know what I'm saying? And yeah, just stack up and then use money that, you know what I'm saying, this is just for trading, and that's what I'm currently working on. So Tesla is trading in this zone right here. So I shorted it up here, and I honestly should have just left it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to hold on to a short for too long, so I just closed it. But now things are starting to look more bearish, and yeah, we're gonna see if, yeah, most likely Tesla's gonna come back down to this support level, and if it breaks this support level, it's probably gonna go lower, which is around 416, 420 ish area. So we've just been trading in this zone right here. As you guys can see, we rejected at this area twice now, and then we had crazy support down here, bro. Like, if you played this support area, bro, you could have made money multiple times. And it's all about just risking some money, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you will lose, sometimes you will win. So I'm just working on trying to be more consistent at winning in trading. All right, so this is the 1 hour chart for Meta, which is Facebook. So last week we're consolidating around this area. We had a false breakout, then came back. So we consolidated, and then we went as high as 755, and then it was earnings it was earnings today, and it sold off. I went as low as 653. And then, so you guys can see we have some buying pressure down here. We'll see if it breaks this area. Most likely it will, but I have a feeling it's gonna consolidate around here in this area, because there is some buyers. But yeah, so, and then yeah, so I had got in at like 670 area for a quick scalp. But yeah, so I'm not trying to trade too much. I'm just working on stacking up right now and getting my mind right to be able to because with trading, bro, there's a lot of risk involved, and there's a high chance that you will lose money, and right now I'm not comfortable with losing money, so that's why I had just stopped. Now and then I do, you know what I'm saying, do one trade a week or so if I see a good play. But yeah, so I was thinking of buying down here and then selling it for a quick like play, but I was like, bro, this thing's gonna continue going down. Yeah, so you guys want to pay attention to the trend, because for the longest I've been losing because I was not following the trend. Like, when a stock went down, I would be buying it, although like it could be in a downtrend. You feel me? Or vice versa. When it's in an uptrend, you guys want to trade in the trend, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, those are a few advice that I got for you guys. Alright, so everything that I'm holding right now currently is down. Crypto and stocks, everything's selling off, and I'm glad I didn't go too heavy. And I do have money saved up on the sidelines because I've been waiting for things to sell off and cool off. And we had a crazy bull run, and so now that everything is gonna go back down, I'll be looking to dollar cost averaging, and I'm saying this time actually trying to invest right. No more chasing trades, no more being impatient. Yeah, so y'all subscribe to the journey. So I got my soul position down on. I'm down only $30. Only got $764 in there. Bitcoin is down. It went as low as 107 today, but it bounced back up to 108,000. But if it goes lower than 100K, I'll definitely be loading up on Bitcoin. I want this thing to go down even more, because I'm like, bro, if Bitcoin goes below 100K and I keep loading up, it's eventually going to recover and go even higher. And that's what my plan is. And then also, the other reason why I've been wanting everything to go back down is because when things get overpriced, bro, and you buy, that's when you lose all the money, you feel me? And then when everything goes low, and then when you were supposed to buy, you don't have no more money left, and then you miss out. But yeah, this time I'm not trying to miss out. Perfect time to build out my dividend portfolio, which right now I got 11 shares of AT&T, and then one monthly. There's one dividend stock that I have is a monthly dividend stock, which means they're gonna give you a different every month, which is ARR, and right now it's currently sitting at $16. And then I got 14 shares of American Airlines and 7 shares of Kava. So I plan on just keep loading up as long as things continue to go down. Not too much though, because I want things to go down even lower. So this could be a sign of the first sell-off, and if things continue to go lower in the future, near the future, I'm gonna keep loading up. But yeah, y'all subscribe to the journey. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.